Hi, Blessing here. I'm a graduate, finally, and a young business owner, an entrepreneur, and a business mogul to be, anyway. My experience in FUTA generally was, for the most part, uneventful. Yeah, I started out as a very timid 14-year-old, actually. Very, very timid 14-year-old. But thank God for the friends I had. And finally graduating, or I have graduated as a flourishing 20-year-old. So yeah, there's that. And I have a successful business. I'm a makeup artist and a lock stylist. I make butterfly locks, I make all kinds of faux locks generally. One that comes to mind is the twins that wore everything, the same thing together. And they walked the same way. They dressed the same way, and it was just like saying, God, it was weird. It was really weird, and they're always together, so it was like seeing the same weird scenario, but in two places. I don't know how else to put that. Ice cream. I was not rebellious. I'm still not rebellious. My own rebellion did not go beyond coloring my hair or wearing skimpy clothes, but beyond that, I'm a good girl now. Come on, I'm a good girl. Shrek. It's chaotic, very chaotic. Different characters, unexpected characters, but somehow they all fit into the story. So yeah, Shrek. People are mad. People are very mad, and it does not show. Ah, actually, I don't think I try out things that I'm not used to that much. So okay, the kerosene goat meat pepper soup. The kerosene goat meat pepper soup. That was wild. Ah, it was messy. Ah, it was messy. It was very very messy. God. I memorized a bunch of random facts. I can't say one. All of them were creative. All. I think it would be the Popo meme where he was crying with his hand under his chin. Yeah, I think that would be it. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Walking around naked in the hostel, but beyond that, nothing. Nothing crazy, crazy. Well, do I ever get out? I just sleep for the most part. I sleep. There's no need to leave. I can't recover. That's time lost. Never getting that time back. But I pulled a lot, especially for exams. During the exam period, I'm always, or I was always playing all nighters. Well, I don't know if I should call it funny, but it's a series of events because it's relating to one person. My current or my project supervisor, he, I think he believes that I'm actually mentally deranged because of some of the things I do, and I don't fault him actually. I don't fault him because I behave like a mad person. But I think the one that I can't pinpoint many, but most of them are relating to my interactions with the man. Maybe I'll come back to that later. The most recent one. fallacy of, yes, GNS 10 something. I don't know. Fallacies. Although I still use them, but they are looking useless. People. I think to be hanging out with my friends. The weird, not weird, but we used to hang out a lot, even when we did not have much, and it was a habit. It was wild, not wild, but it was funny how we pulled it off most of the time, and I think it will be fun to relive it many times over. The how would I put it? The rhythm. I think it's knowing what comes next after. From 100 you go to 200, 200 you go to 300. You go on holiday, you're coming back somewhere. It's like everything is it's definite somehow. So I think I'll miss that constant stability of sorts. The assurance that you know where you're going from a certain point. Nothing much. I basically stayed here most of my life, so nothing much. But I would like the tranquility if I'm going to go somewhere else. Finding love. Finding love. I not find love for a very long time. Finding love. Calm down. Yeah, just don't. I think, yeah, to calm down, not to rush things or fall under pressure, or to just put way too much pressure on yourself. It's to calm down. Yeah, it was being in Isaac. I think that's where I started finding my voice more. I learned how to interact with people properly. I don't like it, but I learned how to do it. I learned how to manage people. I know it's easier said than done, but actually talk to the right people, I guess. Basically, to share with someone that you know will help in any way they can. And to find strength from within, mostly because I don't know, it's tiring talking about the same things over and over again, right? But I think the advice I'll give aside talking to someone is to find strength from within. Hmm. Well, I don't know if I should say I overcame it, but it would be dealing with inferiority complex. Yeah, did I overcome it? Yes, for the most part, but I think it's mostly because I keep to myself now and I don't put myself in positions where I would feel inferior too much. So yeah, I think that would be it. Of course, but behind, but I'm sad that I won't be in the same environment constantly anymore. But that's all my friends. I'll miss the fact that we are not going to come back together for another semester and do life together again for a long time. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to meeting this new phase of life with them. Yeah, it's relative, in my opinion. You can find love and it can distract you and it can also build you. It's relative, but more often than not, it's a distraction. But it's inevitable, so find balance, I think. Oh, well, I took walks. I took walks. Not many walks, but I took walks, if that counts. Yeah, yeah, I do. Depends, but yes, I do. It would require mutual effort. So yeah, it's that. Commitment, I guess. Be commitment and what's it called? Being intentional. Yeah, I think that's my definition of true love. For me, it's not so much the butterflies as the effort. Yeah. My opinion is if you can avoid it, and yes, I've been in one. It's training, but it can work, but it's tiring, and it takes 8 times the effort as it would if you guys were seeing yourselves constantly. So yeah, long distance relationships, the 2 out of 10 for me. Don't look, let it find you. If you are looking, you see shege. You mostly see shege. Don't look, let it find you. And calm down actually before you jump into what you regret. All that glitters is not gold, apparently. To be honest, for me, it would be a weekend in or an evening in. I prefer staying indoors. So for me, it would most likely be a movie, food, lots of food, ice cream, and lots of cuddles. That's it for me. Ha, bro. Yes, yes, I did. And okay, I'm no longer in university, but yes, I am. If I say brought me food when I was hungry, it would be generic, but yeah, it's most likely the little things. It's the little things, or it was the little things. Like the time that I traveled down to school to see my boyfriend, and before I left, he got me something, a momentum. I still have it till now, actually, because it was a sweet thing to do. I did not, I was not particular on gifts because I never really got gifts, but it was not the only thing, but it was the one that stood out for me the most. So yeah, yes, yes, actually, I do. Uh, I do. Although the love stories, they were not just. I do. Well, the most memorable was with, or is with the current person I'm with, or the person I'm currently with. One of the most memorable, or some of the most memorable moments would be actually taking walks and doing silly things while walking. Very silly things, unorthodox things, like running on the road at night. Silly things like that. But those are the memories I think I'll cherish for a long time. I think for 100 level children, bullying, since that's the only thing they mostly respond to. I think they like it when someone is constantly picking on them, but that's toxic. But whatever works. But a more mature approach will be to be upfront, not upfront, but be clear about your intentions, more or less. It okay for me. It was school stuff during the day, work at night. Worked for a while, but I was constantly stressed. But that was what worked for me. School during the day, work at night. And since my department did not really, they were not really keen on physical classes, mostly online classes. So that gave me more time to do my work while still trying to balance school stuff. So yeah, not my significant other. We're not in the same department, but yeah, it would be his room. It was easier. He is a bookie, so there is no way I would not be motivated to read.